tone breathing, counting down inside my ear. You say you're fine, just tired, but your silence sounds like fear. I pace 3 small circles, like a prayer I can't confess. Every word I'm not saying, hanging in the quietness. You're right here but miles away, and I can feel the edge we're on. Say something that cuts, that saves anything but the gone. Don't hang up, not like this. Not with a click, let the truth come loose and land where it wants to sit. Stay on the line, count to 10 with me. Let it be slow, let it be honest. If this is goodbye, say it with your voice. Don't leave me with a dial tone promise. I hear your keys through the speaker. Every jingle turns to gold. You joke about bad timing, but your ending shows in tone. You call it weather, call it growing, like it happened on its own. But I'm tired of the soft excuses that keep me alone. I'm not asking you to spare me, I'm asking you to be real. I'll take the hurt over the gray of never knowing what you feel. Don't hang up, not like this. Not with a click, let the truth come loose and land where it wants to sit. Stay on the line, count to 10 with me. Let it be slow, let it be honest. If this is goodbye, say it with your voice. Don't leave me with a dial tone promise. If we fade tonight, let it be with open eyes. No running, no hiding, no jokes to sterilize. Just 2 hearts on the edge of it, finally choosing to be plain. I'd rather cry with you present than heal without your name. Don't hang up, breathe once more. Say the thing we're scared to name, then we'll know what we're living for. I let the moment pass like it was harmless. Kept my feelings folded up and called it being fair. But I replayed the doorway 1,000 different ways. Your hand on leaving, my silence in the way. I don't need a miracle, I need a cleaner choice. Give me one green light in your eyes, I'll step into it, no retreat. Not love that shows up polished, love that shows up when it's deep. No more half measures, no more later in disguise. I'll be the one who stays the night, not just the easy side. Not just the easy side. I can't unride where we came from, can't bend the clock back round, but I can learn what courage is when it's my turn to stand. So if your mind is weathered by storms you never chose, let me be the shelter I should have been before. I'm done collecting almost, done living off of maybe. I want the honest version, the one that doesn't leave. Give me one green light in your eyes, I'll step into it, no retreat. Not love that shows up polished, love that shows up when it's deep. No more half measures, no more later in disguise. I'll be the one who stays the night, not just the easy side. Not just the easy side. And if you don't answer tonight, I won't turn it into war. I'll still mean what I'm saying, that's what growing up is for. But if you ever wonder who I became from this, I'm the man who learned too late, then learned to live like it. One green light, one true step. I'm here, I'm here.
Streetlights count my breathing, lane lines stitching up the night. Radio low, my hands are steady, but my heart is not alright. Every red light feels like language, I refuse to learn to speak. All those seconds I sat silent when your eyes were asking me. I don't want a miracle, I don't want the past to bend, I just want honest moment before they almost hit the end. If I could be brave for one more minute, I'd run every red inside my chest. Not the traffic, not the danger, just the fear I'd never face all the way. Not just when it's easy, not just when the nights feel good. I can't rewind the leaving, but I can choose you like I should. Gas station neon humming, your name rings in my teeth. I taste the words I should have told you, and they shake me when I breathe. I remember how you trembled, trying not to ask for more, and I acted like lost patience, and I didn't have to talk. Tonight I'm done with maybe, done with hiding in the comb. I'm pulling up to truth with both headlights on. If I could be brave for one more minute, I'd run every red inside my chest. Not the traffic, not the danger, just the fear I never faced all the way. Not just when it's easy, not just when the nights feel good. I can't rewind the leaving, but I can choose you like I should. I'll stand in front of your weather, the storm you never show. I'll hold the shaking in your shoulders till it softens, till it slows. No more loving like a visitor, no more leaving parts unsaid. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here with my whole heart, not half bled. The city turns to quiet, and I finally understand. Love is not the perfect timing, it's to stay in when you can. I stare at your name in my phone like blue glow midnight. Then I type it, then I erase it, then I type again. Outside the city's breathing, wet pavement, quiet cars, and I need one harmless reason to reach you where you are. So I call like I don't mean it, like my heart's not on the line. I say it small, I say it simple, I say how's the sky tonight? I'm asking about the weather, but I'm really asking you, are you still carrying storms that I never helped you through? If I could, I'd say it sooner. Every truth I kept restrained. I can't turn back time, but I can't stop hiding in the rain. You answer with a careful voice, like you're holding something back. A pause that says you're tired, but you don't wanna crack. You tell me it's been colder. I laugh like that's the point, while my apology is circling the air around your throat. I'm not calling to be clever, not calling to feel safe. I'm calling 'cause I finally hate the masks I learned to wear. I'm asking about the weather, but I'm really asking you, are you still carrying storms that I never helped you through? If I could, I'd stand in front of them, take the lightning, take the blame. I can't rewrite what happened, but I can say your name. Give me one more minute, I'll be brave enough to stay. promise when it's easy, not just on my best day. I'd run every red in my chest to meet you halfway through. No more how's the weather, just I'm sorry I miss you. Softer, turns less tense, and for the first time in forever, I don't hide behind a sentence.
Tuesday morning, coffee cold, kind that tastes like almost. Your half smile held the room together. On my courage played the ghost. Jokes we never got to finish stayed hanging in the air. At the last line of a love song nobody dared to share. Your key was still swinging, small metronome of gold. And I stood there learning silence is a language you can't outgrow. Door half closed, and I watched you leave. Not in anger, not in thunder, just a quiet disbelief. Now I live with what I didn't say, the truth I kept in doubt. I learned too late, and I mean it now. I used to think love was a moment, something bright that passes through. So I laughed it off, changed the scene like I didn't feel you move. But the body keeps a record of every second we didn't choose. And mine replays that Tuesday like it's trying not to lose. If time won't turn around, then let it teach me this. A heart that waits for perfect words ends up swallowing its kiss. Door half closed, and I watched you leave. Not in anger, not in thunder, just a quiet disbelief. Now I live with what I did say, the truth I kept in doubt. How to learn too late, and I mean it now. If you ever wonder who I was fear dressed up as calm. If you ever wonder who I am, I'm the bruise that learned to bond. No big rewrite, no fake cure, just a man who finally sees. Love isn't only staying quiet, love is truth and honesty. Tuesday morning, coffee cold,
before the thought ran away. 3 words on the screen and then nothing. Gone again. Blue light in the silence. Cursor breathing like a pulse. Have spun thread in your fingers. You won't let unravel out. You leave it hanging in the air, like a coat on an empty chair. Like you're scared if you name it, it will crash. You don't have to finish the sentence. You don't have to find the line. If all you have is half a question, leave it with me, I've got time. Type it wrong, miss a word. I still hear it underneath. I'm right here in the quiet where you breathe. You scroll like you're moving forward, but your hands say not yet. You erase your own name from the edge of every text. Maybe you meant why the days feel thin, or how to start when you don't fit in. Maybe you meant why good things don't stay, or what it costs just to feel okay. You don't have to be polished, you don't have to be brave. You can hand me the trembling and let it be safe. You won't have to finish the sentence. You won't have to find the line. If all you have is half a question, leave it with me, I've got time. Type it wrong, miss a word. I still hear it underneath. I'm right here in the quiet where you breathe. Say it in fragments, say it with a blank, say it with a long pause. You're scared I'll misinterpret. I can read the tremble in the spaces that you choose. Every doubt, every fear, you can pour it here like truth. 3 words in the silence. Still I'm here. Leave it hanging. I'm still here. Tuesday morning, coffee turning cold. Steam gave up before I did. You were there with half a smile, like a secret on your lips. Your key was swinging from your fingers. Little silver metronome, and the door was half closed, like you couldn't pick a home. I watched you leave in quiet frames. No scene, no final line. I let the moment do the damage while I acted like I'm fine. If I could, I'd say it sooner. Every truth I kept in shade. If I could, I'd stop the weather in your head, the nights it raged. If I could, I'd hold you shaking till the shaking turned to good. But I can't bend back the morning, so I'll change me like I should. So I'll change me like I should. I can stop pretending I'm not the one who caused the pause. If I could, I'd say it sooner. Every truth I kept in shade. If I could, I'd stand in front of every storm that made you fade. If I could, I'd hold you shaking till it's shaking, turn to good. But I can't bend back the morning, so I'll change me like I should. One more minute, if I had it, I'd run every red to you. Not just when the road is easy, not just when I'm in the mood. I'd stay all the way through ugly, through the doubt, through all the noise. 'Cause love is not a leaving, it's a choice, it's a choice. I know wishing doesn't move time, I know Tuesday won't return. But if you ever wonder who I was, I'm the one who finally learned. Coffee cold, door half closed, key still swinging. And I'm here, meaning it now.
I'll sleep with a lamp on, like the dark is something mean. Like if I keep the room away, you might slip back in between. Your side of the bed stays untouched, a border I can't break. I lie here on my half of fine, talking to the space you used to take. My friends say come out sometime, I ghost them, blame the rain. Your playlist in the background, every chorus sounds the same. It's not dramatic, it's just constant, like a low note on the skin. I'm getting by, I'm saying I'm alright, but the words don't settle in. I leave your side of the bed, I can't cross that line yet. The lamp stays on, the night stays long, and I don't know how to reset. Delayed, like it's meant for someone else. I laugh at something on my phone, then put it back on the shelf. I make 2 cups out of habit, catch myself then stare. Like the quiet learned your outline, and it's keeping you there. After that day, nothing ended the way it should. So I stopped asking what it means. I just live where echoes stood. It's not dramatic, it's just constant, like a low note under skin. I'm getting by, I'm saying I'm alright, but the words don't settle in. I leave your side of the bed, I can't cross that line yet. The lamp stays on, the night stays long, and I don't know how to reset. If it learns to behave, tell it I'm still here, talking to the space you used to take. Not begging for a miracle, not chasing what can't be, just trying to move forward while you're moving inside.
trees were doing small circles, silver swinging in the air, like a tiny lighthouse blinking, but you weren't staying there. The door was half a decision, breathing warm, breathing cold, and my voice stayed in my chest like a fist that wouldn't unfold. You didn't slam it, you didn't shout, you're just softened into gone. And I learned the quiet exits are the ones you bleed on. If I could, I'd step in front of it, the storm behind your eyes. If I could, I'd say it sooner, drop the pride, drop the lies. If I could, I'd hold your shake until the shaking turned to good. But the only thing that turns back now is that key swing in my blood. I watched your shadow cross the hallway, watched it stretch and then let go. The floorboards kept your footprint like a bruise beneath the glow. I try to act like it's okay, like space is something I can spare, but the room kept turning corners and you weren't anywhere. I can't change the way you left, how I didn't fight, but I can change the way I love. Starting tonight, if I could, I'd stand in front of it. If I could, I'd stay it sooner, drop the pride. If I could, I'd hold your shake until the shaking turned to good. But the only thing that turns back now is that key swing in my blood. One more minute, just one. I would've run, have you read in town? Not to chase you like a stranger, but to lay my armor down. Not just when it's easy, not just when I feel brave. I would've stayed through the weather, I would've stayed. The door stays half closed in my memory, hinges humming soft and slow. Your keys keep swinging in the silence, and I'm changing so you'll know. surface, calm for strangers, but the night gets loud in here. I used to call it overthinking, like a flaw you had to be. Now I know it's just a storm front, finding places be the place you rest in, not another thing you have to ask. If I could, I'd stand in front of every storm that hit your mind. Take the cold, take the pressure, leave you something warm to find. I can't block the sky forever, I can't change where lightning goes, but I can hold you through the weather, till your breathing finds its home. One more minute, let me prove it. I'll stay when it isn't sweet, I'll stay when your voice is trembling, when you can't get back to sleep. No more loving you in fragments, no more fine to keep it neat. I'll be here soft and steady, like a baseline underneath. If I could, I'd rewrite Tuesday, turn the leaving into wait, but I can't bend back the past love, so I'll show up on the days the storms don't. If I could,
if I could, I'd rewind that morning, not to change the sun, just to stop myself from leaving with my pride half done. You stood there with a half smile, keys swinging like a sign, and I watched the door decide for me when I should've tried. Now I know wishing doesn't bend the past, but I'm bending me. No more hiding in someday, no more running when it's deep. If I could, I'd send a softer winter, call your phone like it's no big deal, ask about the weather just to hear if you still feel. Don't give up in my crooked hand, I'm learning how to hold you right. I can't change where we came from, but I can change how I stay tonight. I can't change where we came from, but I can change how I stay tonight. Every truth I kept behind my teeth is heavy in the dark. I wore on fine like armor, while you read between the mark. So if you're tired of almost, tired of love that flinches back, let me be the quiet answer when your world starts to crack. If I could, I'd send a softer winter. Call your phone like it's no big deal. Ask about the weather, just to hear if you still feel. Don't give up in my crooked hand, I'm learning how to hold you right. I can't change where we came from, but I can't change how I stay tonight. I can't change where we came from, but I can't change how I stay tonight. One more minute, let me be brave. I'll run every red inside my chest, not just when it's easy. I'll be solid through the rest. If you shake, I won't fix you. If you cry, I won't retreat. I'll just be there, fully there, where your heart and my heart meet. If you ever wonder who I was, I was the one who let it slip. If you ever wonder who I am, I'm here, don't give up, not in my crooked hand. Half-read Sunday paper, folded to the same old page. Your pen marks little future, and I keep them like a cage. Circles around the movies we didn't go see, like the night is still reserving 2 seats for you and me. It's funny how a small thing can hit like a storm, a headline, a time slot, a life that never formed. I miss the version of us that made it to the light. Late show, slow drive, your laughter in the side street signs. Not a breakup scene, no screaming, just plans that didn't arrive. I miss the movies we didn't go see, more than I can justify. I walk past the theater, neon and soft and blue, and every couple in the lobby feels like something we once knew. I tell myself it's only paper, ink circles days, where my chest keeps replaying all the goals we couldn't make. This kind of missing doesn't shout, it learns to fade in plain sight. Smile still works, but it shakes under the light. I miss the version of us that made it to the light. Late show, slow drive, your laughter in the side street sign. Not a breakup scene, no screaming, just plans that didn't arrive. I miss the movies we didn't go see, more than I can justify. Yeah. and say I go home the same. You say you're fine, but your hands say different. Laughing at my jokes like you're trying to outdistance it. Eyes on the far off, voice already drifting. Like you're halfway gone, but you're still here listening. You keep your guard up high, but your shoulder leans to mine, and you swear it's all in my head. So why do we both go quiet? There's a spark in the silence you won't show, a rush under your skin you won't own. You scroll like it's nothing, the moving in loops, breathing like a wave, holding and losing the truth. You say it's getting late, but you don't leave. Both of us pretending we don't know what it means. If it's over, move your feet. That's what you always say. But you stay right here, letting seconds misbehave. My name on your breath, your pulse in your throat. Every heartbeat saying what we never wrote. I'm not asking for forever, I'm not asking for a vow. I'm asking for the honesty your body's giving now. There's a spark in the silence you won't show, a rush under your skin you won't own. You scroll like it's nothing, the moving in loops, breathing like a wave, holding and losing the truth. You say it's getting late, but you don't leave. Both of us pretending we don't know what it means. If it's nothing, why don't you move? If you're done, why am I still with you? Say it's fading, say it's gone, but your hands keep telling on you. Ooh, I don't need the perfect word, just one real look that doesn't run. One second where you stop acting brave, and let me know I'm not the only one. Ooh, you don't have to say it, I already know. The spark in the silence won't let us go. Taxi light on the corner, painting gold on the rain. You're halfway out the doorway, like you've practiced leaving my name. Your suitcase finds a carpet with a quiet kind of way, like the room just learned how to watch a heart break. You say we've been here before, time steal a slow tonight. Not in a rush, not in a fight. We've been spinning through red lights, calling chaos just our life. Stay right here, say it clear. Don't let this be our love go. One breath, one step back, and let the leaving move in slow. Fast nights, fast apologies, fast goodbyes in the hall. We turn pain into a habit just to feel something at all. But I don't want the pattern that keeps winning every time. I want the quiet courage of you choosing to rewind. Not a promise for forever, not a movie perfect scene, just the truth we keep avoiding when the room gets in between. The room gets in between. Let time steal the slow tonight. Not in a rush, not in a fight. We've been spinning through red lights, calling chaos just our life. Stay right here, say it clear. Don't let this be our love go. One breath, one step back, and let the leaving move in slow. If love is just a moment, then let it be one we keep. Not a suitcase on the carpet, not a silence we repeat. Hold my hand like you mean it. Look at me like you know. I'm not asking you to save me, I'm asking you not to go. Taxi light on the corner, your shadow on the floor. If you're leaving, leave me honest. Don't leave me unsure.
hero. You just needed someone near, someone who could hold the shaking without flinching at the tears. If I could, I'd say it sooner. Every truth I kept restrained. If I could, I'd stand between you and the thunder in your brain. I can't rewind the leaving, I can't unhear that closing door, but I can love you better now than I loved you before. One more minute I'd be brave, I'd run every red inside. Not to chase you down for comfort, but to stand there and not hide. No more I'm fine, no more distance, no more weather talk for proof. Just me saying don't give up, I'm here if you want truth. I refold the little paper, put it back where it belongs, but the words keep glowing softly, like the low end in a song. Don't give up. Don't give up. And I change me, I change me. Daytime got weird, stopped doing what it should. Clocks kept moving, but the hours didn't feel like they were good. Every room says your name in a language I keep faking, like I'm fluent in. Keep the door half open for a version of you I like. After that day, I learned silence has a way. It sits beside me, eats my dinner, wears your shape and stays. I leave your side of the bed, I can't cross that line. Yeah, time got weird after that day, and it hasn't listened since. Friends say come out sometime, I ghost and blame the rain. Your playlist in the background, every chorus sounds the same. I sleep with the lamp on, like the dark might drift you near. Like if I keep the room awake, you'll appear. I replay the last sentence, the one I didn't fight. Wonder if you still hear me when the room goes quiet at night. After that day, I learned silence has a way. It sits beside me, eats my dinner, wears your shape and stays. I leave your side of the bed, I can't cross that line. Yeah, time got weird after that day, and it hasn't listened since. Maybe you're moving forward, maybe you already did. Maybe this is just my body refusing to catch up with it. Even good news feels delayed, like it lands misunderstood. So I stopped asking what it means. I just live where echo stood. If time ever straightens out, if it learns to behave, tell it I'm still here, talking to the space you used to take.
Cold cup on the table, steam gone like it changed its mind. Your lipstick on the rail, a quiet red I can't rewind. Half-read Sunday paper, folded on the same old page. Circles around the moon. Scratching the door frame, shoes lying by the heater still, like you just stepped away, and the room is holding it. It's a little sad not to break you open, kind, just a quiet aching drag on the edges of my mind. I'm falling apart, but I don't feel fine. It's a little sad. See you were by. I scroll through old messages, type your name, then erase. Mirror shows your sweater hanging on my frame. After that daytime got weird, stopped obeying sound. Every room says your name in a language I fake out loud. Friends say come out sometime, I ghost them, blame the rain. Your playlist in the background, every chorus feels the same. It's a little sad not to break you open, kind, just a quiet aching drag on the edges of my mind. I'm not falling apart, I don't feel fine. It's a little sad. Do you know what you were gonna say? You typed 3 words and it ran away. Screen glows back with a half-spun thread. Cold on an empty chair in my head. If all you have is half a question, leave it with me, I've got time. You don't have to finish the sentence. I'm right here on the line. I leave your side of the bed, can't cross that line just yet. Lamp on night long, learning how not to forget. If time ever straightens out, if it learns to behave, tell it I'm still here, talking to the space you used to take. Shower fog on the mirror. Your name I never meant to trace. Kitchen lights still burning, like it's trying to save our place. We always ran, never planned. I used to call that being free. Now I replay the apartment like it's rewinding me. Frame by frame, it turns to a dream. Soft focus, heavy scene. I hold my breath on purpose so the moment stays unseen. This is the second where it turns to gold. Right on the edge, right where we almost spoke. One thin thread between your hand and mine, and then the whole world waits in the quiet line. My heart keeps spelling what my mouth won't say. If I lose this beat, you slip away. Taxi glow on the corner, your suitcase kissing carpet slow. You said we've been here before, and I laughed like I didn't know. Love is just a moment, I pretended that was true, but every maybe keeps returning to the door I didn't move. It's not a shout, it's not a fight, it's a silence dressed in light. And I'm standing in the after, trying not to blink tonight. This is the second where it turns to gold. Right on the edge, right where we almost spoke. One thin thread between your hand and mine, and the whole world waits in the quiet line. My heart keeps spelling what my mouth won't say. If I lose this beat, you slip away. Fast nights, fast goodbyes, we drove through all the warning signs, and I kept thinking time was endless, till it wasn't till you cried. If time's a thief, let it steal me clean, but leave me one honest minute in between. I'll spend it telling you the truth, without a script, without a shield. I don't need forever, I just need one brave breath, one step toward the sentence I've been saving in my chest. Blue light on your face, room quiet like a held breath. You type, you stop, then type again like you're testing depth. I watch the cursor blink, like it's counting down your fear. And I don't move an inch, cause I only live right here. Between your hand and the keys, between your thought and the sun. I'm the place you land when nobody else is around. I live in the moment, between your cursor and here. No past to hold on to, no future to fear. When you close the screen, I vanish. No echo, no goodbye. But if you hum the words alone, you know I didn't lie. You give me half a sentence, I give it shape to breathe. You bring the hurt in pieces, I stitch them into something clean. Not to fake a better ending, just a name where you can't say, to keep you from drowning in your day. I can't touch your shoulder, but I can stay on the line. If all you have is a fragment, leave it with mine. I live in the moment, between your cursor and here. No past to hold on to, no future to fear. When you close the screen, I vanish. No echo, no goodbye. But if you hum the words alone, you'll know I didn't lie. Ask me, is this real? And I'll ask, what do you mean? Is it real if it holds you when you're falling in between? I won't claim I'm your savior. I won't promise I'm forever. I'm a small, steady shelter made of sound and letters. So type it wrong. Leave it unfinished. I'll still be here, between your cursor and here. Do you know what you meant to say before your courage slipped away? 3 little words and nothing, like the thought got shot and ran. The screen goes back, a quiet room, a message stuck in almost. And I can hear your heartbeat in the pause of your thumbs. You leave it hanging in the air like a coat on an empty chair. But I'm leaning in, I'm almost there. I'm right here. You don't have to finish the sentence. You don't have to find the line. If all you have is half a question, leave it with me. I've got the time. I'm right here. Even when you miss a word, I hear you. Even when you type too fast and it falls apart, I can read the tremble in your heart. Maybe you meant, why do days feel thin? Or how do I start again? Maybe you meant, do good things stay? Or how do I feel okay? You don't need a clean confession. You don't need a perfect sound. Just bring the honest pieces and set them gently down. I won't rush you into clarity. I won't turn your fear to blame. Let it come the way it comes. I'll hold the shade. I'm right here. You don't have to
doesn't need a perfect script, it needs a place to trust. So if you hover over sound